Hello, everybody. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 25 and 26. Before we start, I would like to give a little prayer. Dear God, thank you for everything you've done for us. Thank you for bringing us into your holy house again, dear Lord. God, please protect us while we're worshiping you, dear Lord. Please protect us from all the illnesses that are going on right now, dear Lord. God, thank you for bringing us into this world and letting us have another day to witness your great creations. Dear Lord, we just want to thank you for life and thank you for all you did for us. We love you, God. Amen.
Amen.
Alright, so before we start, I hope you like the prayer. Round of applause. So silent. Whatever. Anyways, right here we have Ethan, we have Daddy Dussard, and we have me. And so to before we start, I like to give
Chloe is here too, but
Chloe.
she's not participating right now.
Yeah.
She don't feel too well. And Auntie is here too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So before we start, I would like to give shout outs to all my relatives and people that take the time out of their day to watch this video. Do any of y'all have anything else to say? Okay. So then we begin with the reading. Today Ethan is gonna be reading.
Today we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 25 to 26. Let's begin. And Israel abode in Shittim. And Israel, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their gods, and the people did eat, and bowed down to their gods. And Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. And the Lord said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people, and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, ye every one his men that were joined unto Baal Peor, and behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren and Midianitish children of Israel, women in the sight of Moses. Can't you see that paragraph?
You don't have to ask me, and if it doesn't sound good, then you start it over.
And behold, one of the children of Israel came and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman in the sight of Moses and in the sight of all congregation of the children of Israel, were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And when Phinehas, the son of Elijah, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it, he rose up from it among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And he went after the men of Israel into the tent and thrust both of them through. The men of Israel and the woman threw her belly, so the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. And those that died in the plague were 24,000. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Elijah, the son of Aaron the priest, hath turned my wrath away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consumed not the children of Israel in my jealousy. Wherefore, say, behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his God, and made an atonement for the children of Israel. Now the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain with the Midianitish woman, was Zimri, the son of Salam, a prince of chief house among the Simeonites. And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Cosby, the daughter of Zor. He was head over a people and a chief house in Midian. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, vex the Midianites and smite them, for they vex you with their wiles, wherewith they have beguiled you in the matter of Peor, and in the matter of Cosby, the tongue of a prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain the day of the plague for pure sake. Chapter 26. And it came to pass over the plague that the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Elijah the son of Aaron the priest, saying, take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, from 20 years old and upward, to their father's house, all that are able to go to war in Israel. And Moses and Elijah the priest spake with them in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, take the sum of the people from 20 years and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses and the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt. Reuben, the eldest son of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanok, of whom cometh the family of the Hanakites, of Palu, the family of the Paluites, of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites of Carmi, the family of the Carmites. These are the families of the Reubenites, and they these are the families of the Reubenites, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliab, and the sons of Eliab, Nemu, and Nathan and Abraham. This is that Dathan, and Abraham, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah, when they strove against the Lord, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah. When that company died, what time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. Notwithstanding, the children of Korah died not. The sons of Simeon, after their families of Nenu, the family of the Nemulites of Jamin, the family of the Jabinites of Jachin, the family of the Jachinites of Zerah, the family of the Zerarites of Shal, the family of the Shalites. These are the families of the Simonites, 22,200. The children of God after the families of Zephon, the family of Zephonites of Hagi, the family of the Haggites of Shuni, the family of the Shunites of Uzni, the family of Uznites of Ari, the family of Arites of Arad, the family of the Aradites of Arali, the family of Aralites. These are the families of the children of God, according to those that were numbered of them, 40,500. The sons of Judah were and Unan, and and Unan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Judah after their families were Shelah, the family of Shelanites of Phares, the family of the Pharezites of Zerah, the family of the Zerites. And the sons of Phares were of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites of Hamon, the family of the Hamonites. These are the families of Judah, according to those that were numbered of them, 16,500. Of the sons of Issachar, after their families of Tola, the family of the Tolites, the Tolates of Pua, the family of the Punites, of Jashub, the family of the Jashubites, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronites. These are the families of Issachar, according to those that were numbered of them, 304,300. Of the sons of Zebulun, after their families of Sarad, the family of Sardites of Alan, the family of the Alanites of Jaleel, the family of the Jaleelites. These are the families of the Zebulunites, according to those that were numbered of them, 305,500. The sons of Joseph after their families were Manasseh and Ephraim. Of the sons of Manasseh of Machar, the family of the Macharites. And the Machar begat Gilead. Of Gilead come the family of the Gileadites. These are the sons of the Gilead of Jesus, the family of Jezreites of Halak, the family of the Halielites. Numbers, and of Israel, the family of the Israelites, and of Shechem, the family of the Shechemites, and of Shemida, the family of the Shemedites, and of Hefer, the family of the Heferites. And Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, had no sons but daughters, and the names of the daughters of Zelophehad were Mala, and Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the families of Manasseh and those that were numbered of them, 50 and 2,700. These are the sons of Ephraim, after their families of Shetawah, the family of the Shetawhites of Becher, the family of the Becherites of Tehan, the family of the Tehanites. And these are the sons of Shetawah of Aaron, the family of Aaronites. These are the families of the sons of Ephraim, according to those that were numbered of them, 30 and 2,500. These are the sons of Joseph after their families, the son of Benjamin after their families of Bela, the family of the Belalites of Ashbel, the family of the Ashbelites of Ariel, the family of the Amorites of Shapham, the family of the Shaphamites of Hapham, the family of the Haphamites, and the sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman of Ard, the family of the Ardites, and of Naaman, the family of the Naamites. These are the sons of Benjamin after their families, and they that numbered of them were 40 and 5,600. These are the sons of Dan after their families of Shuham, the family of the Shuhamites. These are the families of Dan after their families. All the families of the Shuhamites, according to those that were numbered of them, were 3,400. Of the children of Asher after their families of Jimnah, the families of Jimnites of Jesu, the family of the Jesuites of Berea, the family of the Berites. Of the sons of Berita of Heber, the family of the Heberites of Mal- Malchiel, the family of the Malchielites, and the name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah. These are the families of the sons of Asher according to those that were numbered of them, who were 53,400. Of the sons of Naphtali after their families of Jasiel, family of Jasielites of Guni, the family of the Gunites. Of Jesser, the family of the Jeserites. Of Shalom, the family of the Shalomites. These are the families of the Naphtali according to their families. And they that numbered of them were 40 and 5,400. These were the numbered of the children of Israel, 600,730. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Unto these the land shall be divided for an inheritance according to the number of names. To many thou shalt give them more inheritance, and to few thou shalt give the less inheritance. To everyone shall his inheritance be given according to those that were numbered of him. Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot. According to the names of the tribes of their fathers they shall inherit. According to the lot shall the possession thereof be divided between many and few. And these are they that were numbered of the Levites after the families of Gershon, the family of the Gershonites of Kohath, the family of the Kohathites of Merari, the family of the Merarites. These are the families of the Levites, the family of the Libanites, the family of the Herbonites, the family of the Malites, the family of the Mushites, the family of the Korathites, and the Kohath begot Amram. And the name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, whom her mother bare to Levi in Egypt, and she bare unto Amram, Aaron, and Moses, and Miriam their sister. And unto Aaron was born Nadab and Abihu, Elijah, and Ithamar. And Nadab and Abihu died when they offered strange fire before the Lord. And those that were numbered of them were 23,000, all males from a month old and upward. For they were not numbered among the children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given them among the children of Israel. These are they that were numbered by Moses and Elijah the priest, who numbered the children of Israel in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho. But among these there was not a man of them whom Moses and Aaron the priest numbered, when they numbered the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord had said of them, They shall surely die in the wilderness. And there was not left a man of them, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and Joshua the son of Nun. That was reading of chapter 25 and chapter 26.
Excellent, excellent. So let's have a little bit of discussion. Yes, Aaron, I see your hands go up first.
Two.
Okay.
Both of them are dealing with the generations.
What chapter or verse?
So, first one is on chapter 25, verse 11.
Verse 11. Okay.
It says, Phineas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, hath turned my wrath away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consume not the children of Israel in my jealousy. That was the first one. So I was focusing on the generations.
Uh-huh.
So Eleazar was the son of Aaron, and Phineas was the son of Eleazar. So that was what caught my eye. They're speaking about the generations right there. And then on 26, verse.
Hold on. Don't move so fast. 11, back to 11. Explain that again.
They were speaking about the generations, about how Aaron's son had his son, which was named Phineas. So in this case, the first generation would be Aaron, second Eleazar, and third Phineas.
Okay. So what catch your eyes about that?
The generations
The generations
of Aaron and his family.
Oh, so the kids that comes after.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on chapter 26, verse 59. And the name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, whom her mother bare to Levi in Egypt. And she bare unto Amram Aaron and Moses and Miriam their sisters. So to me, it's kind of saying that Amram, Aaron, and Moses and Miriam were brother and sister, and Levi was their mother.
So what stood out to you about that particular verse?
Well, both of them were speaking about family and generations, so that was kind of what caught my eye. They're talking about who Aaron's family was, their brothers and sisters and their parents.
So 59, verse 59.
Yeah.
Chapter 26.
Yeah.
So you're making reference just like in chapter 25, verse 11.
Yeah.
As far as they're talking about the generation of the family.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like the way how they are breaking down the names.
Yeah, I like the way how they stated their families.
Okay. But give me something more though. What else do you see in that verse that stood out?
They gave where Aaron came from, his parents, which is Amram and Jochebed. And Aaron was the grandson of Levi.
Okay. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Let me hear you, Ethan. What do you say? What do you think about those two before you give me your own? What do you think about those two verses that Aaron mentioned? What stood out to you in those two verses?
Nothing really stood out to me in those two verses. It was just mentioning family.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
One thing that stood out to me was the word javelin in chapter 25, verse 7. It says, and when Phineas, the son of
You said chapter 25, verse 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Phineas, the son of Elijah, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand. And then go to verse 8. And he went after the man of Israel into the tent, thus both of them threw. The man of Israel and the woman threw her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. What's the javelin? That's what I don't know what a javelin is.
A javelin is the rod.
Sword or something? Like a spear?
Like a spear. Where is your phone?
Downstairs.
Could look it up. All right, get Aaron's phone. I think you gotta turn it back on.
It's on.
Steven, please, let me just unlock it.
Can you give him his phone?
It's a slow typer. I got this.
Okay.
A javelin is a light spear designed primarily.
You type it in that quick? You are a slow typer.
Dad, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Who am I to say? I'm
You-
worse.
You're a slow typer, Daddy, so you can't keep talking.
I'm
Don't talk.
I'm slower than
Don't
slow.
talk. Don't talk. Just be
Oh,
quiet.
okay,
Just be
boss.
quiet.
Okay,
Just be
okay,
quiet.
okay. Let me hear.
A javelin is a light spear designed primarily to be thrown, historically as a ranged weapon, but today predominantly for sport. The javelin is always thrown by hand, unlike the bow and arrow and slingshot, which shoot projectiles from a mechanism.
Let me see what it looks like. A javelin. Let me see.
I think I have an idea of it.
It's a spear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
I
It's
thought
a
it was
straight pointed
Classy.
object.
Well, I wonder how does that cause the plague?
How does that cause the plague? That's what it said? Read it again.
On verse 8 it says, And he went after the man of Israel into the tent, and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel. Or I don't think it caused this. It just says so the plague was stayed.
Stay kind of means stopped. Well, that's what I think right here in this verse. It kind of means stop.
Stop.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
So when maybe because it went through the belly of the man and the woman, right? So maybe the two of them were standing together. Maybe they were standing facing, like say for instance, if you're lining up, right? So you stand up and Aaron turned that way, then you turn that way. So you all are facing the same direction, but you're behind each other. So picture Aaron is shorter than you, so he's in front, and then you is behind, but y'all are so close. So when you throw it, it goes straight through Aaron, and because it's long enough and it's so sharp, and with I guess the strength that he throw it, it goes straight through him, and then it penetrates through you too. I mean, that's the only way I could see it. It goes because they say it goes through your belly. Because if the two of them were facing each other, it wouldn't go through your belly per se. I wouldn't think they would say your belly first. It would say go through your back first. Because if y'all are facing each other like this, then it would go through whichever one back, right? It wouldn't go through your belly because it's not going to go around and curve and then look for your belly and then go through. No. So you had to be turned the same direction like you're marching and you throw it. And because y'all are so close, it goes through yours and it goes through yours. You understand? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So what do you think? Yeah.
What do I think? I just told you what I think.
No.
Oh, what stood out to me?
Yeah.
That's what you're asking?
Yeah.
There was nothing really that stood out to me in this that catch my eyes, like, something that I could key in on. The reading was just pretty much laying out just the generation and just how the format then, started and, just continue. Who came from who, or how did the generation pretty much came about.
So you're saying that this reading is kind of based about generations.
Generation. Just like how you are Aaron Dussard and you have Ethan Dussard. Guess what?
That
So
wouldn't be
and I'm
kind of
Daddy
generation.
Dussard, and then you have my dad Dussard. So it's like, so because my dad died, that generation stopped for this immediate family. So the next part of the generation would be my dad. He is the head of this particular generation in this part of the family.
Okay.
You might have different Dussard who is probably older than my dad. You understand? But with this particular family, the head would be my dad. And then because I'm the firstborn, for him,
You'll
it
be
would
the second.
it would be me, the second.
And then-
So dad would be, say, he's the first generation, right? Because we're not talking about who died already. We're talking about who living. So it'd be, he's the first generation. I'm the second generation. You guys are the third generation. Because you guys are my kids.
Yep.
So when you guys start having kids, then that's going to be the next evolution of the generation. So say daddy first, I'm second, you guys are third. Like me and auntie, we are from say daddy, so daddy the say first, me and my sisters, we would be second because we are from daddy. You understand?
Yes.
And then we start having our kids. So that's a different generation start now. So you guys are the third generation. You understand? And when you guys start having kids, then that's going to be the fourth generation because you guys going to continue on the name. Because you guys, the boys is who give the girl or the next boy the name.
Yeah.
It's just that when girls get married, they could either do a split. They could hyphenate their last name and put the husband that they're married to last name. So they keep their name just the same, but they just add who they're married to on
So like
the
the
last
second
name.
middle name.
Mom will be like Latoya, so I'm just this one.
Exactly. So she say for instance, I don't even know. Did your mom keep her dad's name?
I don't know.
You know, I don't remember. Do she?
I think so. I think
I
so.
don't remember exactly.
I think so.
I don't remember. I would have to see a document. I don't quite remember right now. But so that's how you would do it. But with the boys, unless you don't like your name,
No.
then you, I guess, in the future could always change it. But why would you do that? It makes no sense. No matter if you change your name, you are still who you are. You understand?
That just raise some money.
It not only raise some money, but to me it's just stupid. I mean, some people, they have their reason why, but you are who you are, and believe it or not, it's to me, you can't really change that. So that's what stood out to me. But good reading. Thank you. So I just want to say, our singer tonight, she's not feeling well, so she is actually sleeping already. Her head was hurting her, so pray for her, please. And I just want to say a big thank you to all the first responders out there, Miss Natalia included. Just want to thank you guys for the reading tonight. Thank you to Miss Mert for sitting in, and thank you for Chloe, even though she is sleeping. And that's it. Aaron, I'm gonna ask you to go into a deep prayer. We're gonna close out with a deep prayer. I know you started with a deep prayer. We're gonna end with a deep one. And I want you to pray for your sister so she feel better by in the morning.
Okay.
Or even by the time she wake up. So we're going into prayer.
Okay.
Bow your heads.
Bow your heads, everybody. Close your eyes. Okay, we begin. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you did for us. Thank you for protecting us while we were worshiping you, dear Lord. Please bring us back from your holy worship. Protect us, God. Please protect us when we are sleeping. Please,
Move your hand for your mouth, Aaron.
sorry. Please let us be able to wake up to see another day. Please protect us from all the illnesses, God. Please protect my sister Chloe so she'll be able to feel better when she wakes up, dear Lord. Please protect all of us, dear Lord. We worship and pray for you. We love you, God. Amen.
Amen. All right, you guys could close the video.
Good night.
Good night, folks.
Good night.